Welcome to Outside the Boss podcast, the place where you will learn how to become a self-employed and a visionary to your own passion. Don't set it up on working for somebody else while you know you can do much better. In this podcast, we're going to talk about marketing, sales, and entrepreneurship. So stick around to learn more. Yeah, so let's move on to the other part of this episode. Let's talk about strategies, mentality.
Yeah, I like it. So, first of all, I think when someone hears this episode, you should really rewind this podcast and understand from the beginning of what Amir said, because market research is one of the most important things when you start in a business, and most of the business skipping this part. So don't be most of the businesses. Be different and make sure you do the right investigation and understand and get in all the details, because it will prevent you tons of money of spent advertising that you didn't figure out who is your ideal client and what you can do different. And really, please take the words and do what Amir told you. It's I don't have the value to put the price tag to put on it. Really, I cannot figure out on the price. So
Yeah,
this is my point of view.
we won't
So
take
what?
it personally, but your business will. So do the
Yeah.
work you need to do.
Okay, that's good. That's very nice. And what I want to talk about right now is about mentalities that you need to come when you're advertising, when you how you see marketing. Okay, me in the beginning, I looked up to Gary Vaynerchuk. If someone knows him that listens right now, he's as a serial entrepreneur, really. Self-made millionaire with the best motivational story that comes from the Belarus. And really, you just Google him, you will understand. And what he was talking about is kind of changed my perspective about marketing. He also influenced me around very lots of aspects in my life. But he has this book that talks about jab right hook. Okay, which means that you want to give, and then you ask. Because most of the time what happening today is people just see you sometimes and they asking something. Okay, so let's say right now I'll give you the example of you walk in the street, you see a beautiful girl, and you come out to her, you reach, get the courage, and imagine that you're saying to the girl, let's marry. On the first sentence that you okay, you're asking so much, and she will never say okay. But if you're coming to this girl and you're saying, hey, nice to meet you, my name is Shachaf, and you look really nice today, and
You can say
maybe
your name too, not only Shachaf.
yeah, maybe she will say no, but you see the different approach right now. You came with something a little bit softer, and how it's reflect to business is that most of the company says, hey, I will do your digital marketing, just $1,000 a month. And okay, I don't know you, I don't know. Wow, no, I don't want it because it's too straightforward and it's out there. And look, it's working. You have businesses which is works, but how you can mm, position yourself in a better way is figure yourself that you give something for free. Hey, this is the guide to do Facebook advertising correctly. Okay, it's very saturated right now. Most of the people doing it, but I just want you to understand uh, the strategy. If you're coming to a person that never met you, don't know what you're doing, don't know what you're talking about, and you're giving him something for free to share your value with them, to share your knowledge with them. So he says, okay, it's free, it's no risk. Maybe I will just put my email or phone number, and he checks material. And maybe he checks, and maybe he doesn't. But let's say that 50% checks, and then say, okay, this guy is really a professional guitar. Let's say you're a guitar
Teacher.
must, and okay, he really knows how to play the guitar, and he can really teach me. So let's say you're giving him another guy that, let's play this song, and he starts to play something with the free value, and you see that your free value, he gives him a lot of information, and he actually started to play the guitar with your information. So imagine what happens in the mind of the customer. He says, oh my God, if this is the free thing that he gives me, what inside the paid things? Understand?
Mm.
So if you're giving and giving and giving, first, of course, you're not a philanthrope and you're not donating money to the market. There is a ways to capture these people. You're giving free stuff. It's building your list. It's building your awareness, your business awareness. But you get in these prospects, let's say, people who, okay, I know this guy. Maybe I'm not 100% familiar with what he's doing, but I know him. We have a sort of interaction. And after you giving one thing, two things, three things, you're asking, okay, hey man, I have this video course, I have this program. Are you interested? And if we're looking right now that, let's say I give you three free things, and then I ask for you, hey, I have this program. And besides that, I have, okay, I just met you, I have this program. What do you think the odds that the customer will buy my program? The version with the three free things or the version with the straightforward and asking the lessons?
Oh, absolutely, the three things. If I was the customer, if I had like this, if I got this present, these free guides, I would feel like he's not only a professional, he actually can help me. He can help me achieve stuff. I improved thanks to him without even paying to him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is definitely the thing. And I don't want to get into the technical stuff, how I give the free things, but I don't have the knowledge. I don't know how to write. I just want you to understand the basics.
Yeah.
Okay. And see how it reflects on you on your daily basis routine. Okay. If you go to the supermarket and someone offers you a free sample of something, this is the small thing. Free sample of something you're eating and it might be good. And then you're buying the big package. It's working the same. Maybe not on the same scale, maybe not on the same prices, but it's working the same. Okay. So
Yeah.
this is the thing. And definitely go ahead and search about Gary Vaynerchuk and search about jab, right hook. It's
It's a good
also
book.
books that you really need to put under your belt and read them. And if you're serious with your entrepreneurship way and your business way. And the second thing that I want to talk about is also it's paid audience versus free audience, I call it, because actually before the podcast, me and Amir talked about the quality versus quantity. Actually, this is the real thing. It's quality versus quantity. And sometimes when you're starting this sort of a business of a self-employed or a skill owner, you will hear about everything. Build your list, build your audience. Okay, the bigger the list, the better the business. Okay, you will hear a lot of sentences like that, and it's most of it is true. Okay, if you have 10,000 people who knows what you're doing, you are in a good place. You're in a good position because you can reach 10,000 people who knows your name, who knows and who knows what your services. The odds are in your favor. The odds that someone will pay you for your services are pretty decent. Okay, if even if you're not doing a good job. Um, but in the beginning, when you're reaching the first 100, the first 500, the first 1,000, it's very difficult. And most of the time, um, there is a there is a conflict. If should I get a bigger audience or should I get more quality audience? And you can see the difference because figure it out. Let's say you're right now searching through the web, okay, and you see someone who offer you a free sample, free something, free gift, free guide, free video lessons, I don't know. And you're taking this course and he's sending it to your email and you never open it again, okay? It was like, in the moments and you
Mhm.
never open it again. And this guy continued to talk with you, send you emails, maybe keep advertising to you, but you're like you don't want to see it and you totally forgot about it, and you're just another audience in his list.
He's just
And
he's in the noise. You have a lot of people
yeah,
mails, right? So you don't take him
yeah,
seriously.
you can open your mailbox right now, the audience that listen to this podcast, and you can see how many people sending you mails that you don't know where you signed up. However, if you saw something online or in a shop, it doesn't matter, physical or online store, and you actually paid something, even $1, even one penny, you put your credit card out there, you you put your details, you paid money online or physical, the odds that you will remember the person, the brand, the company are way, way, way higher. So
Absolutely.
if you pay even $1, the chances that you open the mail, the chances that you open advertising, the chances that you understand um, who you're talking with or what's the company doing are way higher. So you understand, but if you have a group who paid $1 or 50 people, and you have a group of 500 people who didn't pay nothing, my experience and my knowledge, the 50 people who paid $1 will be more interactive, will be a better audience, will open everything that you're doing, and will listen to you. The phone calls will be better. So this is the conflict, because sometimes you want a bigger audience, because if you have 10,000 people, most of the chances that you will get good results. But I believe that in small businesses, it, and I see it on my businesses, that people who actually paid me something, and even if it's a smaller list, are more interactive, are better audience to serve instead of the people who never paid a dime. So it's very dependable, and you need to see the cases inside your business, but you always have a buyer audience and you have a general audience, because there is a big difference between the both. So this is what I want to take from my side today, that you need to focus on the quality, on my opinion. Okay, focus on the quality, understand how you get a quality audience. Of course, if your budget is limited, it's a different story, but aim for the quality people. You want to work with quality people who can afford your services, who can afford and what you're doing, and who respects your time. And the second thing that I want you to take from this conversation, that you need to figure out how you can give value without asking anything. And as long as you can give without asking, the better, the greater the ask will be.
Mhm.
So this is a good sentence that also Gary Vaynerchuk said. So, and I very, very, and I like it very much. And this is the two things that I want you to take from my side.
And how do you
And
combine both of them? Like, what is the strategy? Where do you stop giving for free, and when do you start like charging money in order for the audience to take you more seriously?
so I think okay, this is a good point, because it drives into the value ladder. If I don't know if people are aware about this, it's also a marketing concept
Mm-hmm.
that you need to step someone into a value ladder, into a ladder, which means that first of all, you can give him something for free, because if I don't know Amir and I never saw him, and someday I see an online advertising that has his face on it, and he gives me something for free. So okay, if it's something that interests me, I will definitely put my email and I will download it. And then if I can see that it carries value with it, and after one mail, Amir sent me, hey, I hope that you checked the free stuff I gave you. Let me know how it helped you. And I actually reply to him, and he replies back and say, hey, I'm happy that it helped you. And we have this thing that it contains 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I think it definitely can help you accelerate the process. And it costs $7. It costs $19. It costs money, but it carries a small risk from my side. So I say, okay, the free stuff was pretty decent. He actually answered my emails. He actually gave me a reply, and now he's asking something for $7 or $90, $19. So I don't mind. Let's take the risk. It's worth me the risk.
Yeah.
So the sweet spot is that you can always give a free thing on the front, but you always need to have a plan on the back. And see, okay, this is more deeper and more advanced, understand the numbers, and I don't want to get involved with it right now because it would totally confuse the audience. But
Mhm.
for your question, Amir, so I think it's supposed to be a combination between the two. Okay, start with something free or very, very low price, $1, $7, something that carries small risk from the customer, and the rest should be on a linear graph, which means that from $7 to $49, maybe to 100, and then in the end, you need to have a greater service, and you need your service to bring results. But I think it should be, I think, and from the other people that I always learn from, this is the concept that works right now, to give a cheap entry price, low risk for the customer, and then give them better knowledge, better softwares, better services in a greater prices. Okay, so
Amazing.
this is my answer.
Amazing. So basically, if we can sum it up for another minute, so you will be able to implement stuff right away after listening to it. The first thing you want to do is to understand the field you are about to enter. Check your competitors, check what their products are, what is the way they market themselves, and then understand your audience, like their top reviewers, top customers, understand their pain points, their motivation, the things they want to achieve and the things they want to run away from. After that, go to what Shachaf talked about, which is building a relationship. Give, like a jab, jab. How do you say jab, 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 punch?
No, there's a jab, 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 right hook.
Right hook. Wonderful. So yeah, give, and after that, ask. After you build a relationship, give them something that will improve their lives, and also will build a business relationship between you two by a transaction. Give them
It's also, I forgot to say it, I'm sorry to interrupt you, but I forgot to say it will build you as an authority as well. If you're giving someone a solution and he actually reads and opens and use the material, it builds you as an authority. Okay, he would look at you as some person with the knowledge, as a professional skill owner. Okay.
Yeah, the one who can help them achieve what they want in life. So these are the things you need to go with. Don't be lazy, guys.
We should call it out of the laziness.
Out of the laziness. Guys, do the work needs to be done. If you aren't sure about what you want to do, like what is the product, what is the service that you want to offer the world, you can check out the unique path training that we made for you. Just comment below and we will send you a link. Let us improve for you. We want to offer you the value that will help you. Okay, guys, use us. Go to work. You're not lazy.
It was a pleasure.
It was. Bye, guys. Thank you for listening. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share this episode with someone you know needs to hear it. And until next time, we hope you get outside the box.